Okay guys, so today is the last day that I will be taking questions for the tarot Q&A video that I'm about to do. If you already put questions, I already have your questions written down. But if you have not put questions on my channel under one of the videos that I specified for it to be under, you can put it under one of these videos. So if you guys have questions for the tarot Q&A video, put it in the comment section under this video, or you can go to the tarot Q&A video that I did previously where I explained to you what I would be doing in regards to answering questions about tarot, and you can put it under there. Alright, air signs, it's Nicola. So this is your daily read. This will be for April the 14th, 2020. This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. This reading will be for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, April the 14th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have? What guidance do we have for Gemini? All right, Gemini, we have Angel of Vision. It says someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. What messages do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have? All right, Libra. We got two. Oi! So the first message we have is Angel of Relaxation. It says, let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Okay, we also have Goddess of Awakening. It says this is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. Okay. All right, so let's see what messages we have for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, we have Angel of Pleasure. It says take pleasure in the things you do. And the underlying message we have for all of my air signs is Goddess of Compassion. It says self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. All right, so let's see what messages we have. All right, we're going to be using the Tarot Illuminati. Okay, this will be for April the 14th, 2020. Okay. See what messages or guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for April the 14th, 2020. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for April the 14th, 2020. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you guys are having some anxieties, which would explain those messages that we received. Let me go back to them. Angel of Vision for Gemini, Angel of Relaxation for Libra, as well as Goddess of Awakening, and then we have Angel of Pleasure. So a lot of you guys are having some anxiety. I feel like you need to just be in the present moment, you know, live for the moment. Let go of all your concerns. Nine of Swords, you need to master your own anxieties. Some of you guys are being very cruel to yourself because you're very much in the space of not having courage in yourself, not having courage in your abilities, not mastering those thoughts that keep you in a state of anxiety. Again, I said the same thing over and over again. All right, so Four of Cups here. I feel like some of you guys could be in a space of Four of Cups, Five of Cups. This is like depression. Some of you guys could be dealing with some regrets, very much in the space of feeling closed off or feeling discontent, like your head's down here. And all of these damn cards, your head's down. Look, every single one of them, head down. Like you gotta keep your head up, like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be like this. This is a very depressing kind of energy, and it's I'm gonna be real with you. It seems like it's stemming from your own anxieties, meaning you're the one that's being cruel to yourself. You're bringing about this sort of discontentment or unhappiness by dwelling in it. Like, raise your vibration. It's time for you to really put the work into yourself, develop yourself as a true being. Three of Wands, establish your strength. Yeah. Establish your strength to be happy. This is about you choosing. This is a choice. I know, you know, it doesn't feel like it's a choice when we're in the woes of ourselves, when we're feeling very, you know, down with ourselves. It doesn't feel like it's a choice to be happy, but it is. You do not have to stay in that low vibration. You do not have to stay in the woe is me, my life is in shambles type of energy. Sometimes it's up to us to pick, like, everything starts with us. So you can't rely on anything external or anything on the outside of you to pick you up out of this type of energy. It is your responsibility to change your mood, to change your surroundings. Who did I have? Leo had, who did I have? There it is, Gemini. Shift your beliefs. So it is about changing what you believe, changing your own thoughts. For some of you guys, the reason why you're in this woe is me is because you're stuck in this type of energy that you feel like nothing can change. But in actuality, it's your own anxieties or your own cruelty of the mind that is creating this type of environment. You have the ability to bring the sunlight into your life by choosing light or by choosing to be in a higher vibration. So for a lot of you guys, this is about choosing to see it's about choosing to see the bright side of life, choosing to raise your vibration. Like, happiness is a choice. And I feel like you have the capability of choosing that, but you do have to let go of the regrets. Remove yourself from being stuck off in your feelings. Some of you guys may feel like you've even lost an opportunity. You've lost an opportunity because you need to choose yourself right now. You need to choose to see the bright side of life, or choose to see things within a higher vibration. And maybe you did lose an opportunity, but if it's a lost opportunity, that means it was never in the best interest of you to begin with. So 4 of Cups here. Why is this 4 of Cups here? Why is this 4 of Cups here? You know, I started this reading, I kept saying, I was like, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to say this, but I chose this deck this morning. What popped out of here? So I picked it up, 2 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys lost a relationship. I chose this deck this morning because I haven't used it in a while, and I like to change up my decks. But this deck, I call this deck my extra lesson deck because there's an extra card in here, the 3 of Swords, which brings up my deck to 79 instead of 78 cards. You know, usually the tarot cards have 78. This has 79 in it. And I use this because I feel like when I have to use this, there's an extra lesson that has been learned or needs to be learned. Now, the 3 of Swords can represent heartache. So there could be a double heartache here because maybe you feel like you've not only been heartbroken, but you also feel as though you've lost an opportunity. But in actuality, you've established your ability to bring in something of higher vibration. So even the 3 of Swords, even though the 3 of Swords does represent a heartbreak, it also represents putting something together mentally, having the will to create something new, because 3s represent creativity and these swords represent will. So you need to have the will to create some sort of happiness within your life by choosing this energy and not by dwelling in what you feel like was lost. Because in actuality, this is an opportunity to love yourself. You may feel as though you've lost a cup, but you haven't. You've gained a cup. You gained the cup that belongs to you, which is your own heart. So for a lot of you guys, it's about really choosing to nurture yourself, choosing to bring yourself into a higher vibration, choosing Page of Pentacles to see your own worth. Why is this 4 of Cups here? We got the Empress here, Judgment here, 4 of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys, this is about choosing. Some of you guys, you're in a space of really choosing to close yourself off, allowing this, even though you're going through awakening, I feel like you need to allow this awakening. Some of you guys, 4 of Pentacles, I feel like you need to really perfect what you feel within yourself and really come into 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. This is dealing with conflict. Some of you guys are in conflict about what makes you happy. I'm going to tell you what doesn't make you happy. 5 of Pentacles. Being at a lack or being without does not make you happy. And some of you guys are moving with the World card out of that type of energy. Some of you guys were dealing with a situation that was lack. It wasn't giving you what you needed, but because it was familiar, you were afraid or either feeling as though you're losing something moving forward. You're gaining an opportunity to create something better than what was. So with the 5 of Cups here in the past, you are dealing with some regret. Some of you guys are regretting. It's my mom. Okay, so some of you guys are in a space of regretting things in the past. You're regretting something of the past. I feel like you're turning away from balancing out your emotions. You're turning away from even moving toward an opportunity because you're focused on what was lost. You're focused on this bloodshed, okay? And some of you guys, this is family. This is like familiar type of situation. So either this is someone you have had a family with, or this has to do with family. 5 of Cups here. Why is this 5 of Cups here? We have the Six of Pentacles here with the Hermit. Could be dealing with the Virgo, but I feel like with the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles, some of you guys, you may have been in a space of really being within yourself, trying to keep balance, trying to keep a foundation balance. With the Chariot here, could be dealing with the Cancerian energy, but I feel like you need to find, I feel like you found your motivation. Some of you guys, you need to embrace the end of this difficult situation. I feel like you need to establish your strength. I feel like you know that it's right, but it's about finding that motivation to move away from it that was an issue. So I don't know if this is you that found motivation to move away or someone else did, but there's a loss in interest. There's a regret. Some of you guys moved away from a situation that was heartbreaking, that was not what you expected or not what you desired. Like I told you with the Five of Pentacles, that's something that was at a lack. You changed your foundation, but now you're in a space of feeling discontent about that because you feel like now you missed an opportunity. You didn't. Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like what you're moving toward does require some work. Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, divine timing. I feel like it does require some work. Hierophant here, Knight of Swords. I feel like you believe that it's time for you to move forward, but you're having anxiety. Six of Cups, or someone, now if this isn't you, this could be someone on the external, because we got Six of Cups, King of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. So this could be someone, you could have been back and forth with someone, and now you're in a space of needing to extend your energy away from a past situation. You could have been extending your energy back and forth with a past relationship or with a past connection. But with Temperance, Hierophant, I feel like it's time for you to really trust what you believe. My hair is doing weird stuff. I washed it and it's just doing weird stuff. But I feel like it's time for you to, you know, basically trust your belief in moving forward. Like, it does require work. And part of the work is for you to change your perspective around it. Part of the work that needs to be put in is for you to choose to be happy with the decisions that you've made. With the Three of Wands, you see them ships coming in? You got ships coming in, but it does require you to have patience because it's a work in progress. Why is this Three of Wands here? Three of Swords here. Hangman with the High Priestess. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you severed a connection. You may have been patient for a long time. You could have been in suspension, but you know it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to choose life. And not choose to be drowning in sorrow or drowning in regret. Some of you guys are unhappy. Eight of Cups, Strength. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it is about choosing life. It's about choosing to walk away from an unhappy situation, letting go of a relationship that you've been back and forth in, that you've been having a lot of I don't want to say deception. I feel like you're having a lot of instabilities within the connection. And it could be stemming from deception, could be stemming from lies. For a lot of you guys, with this Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, there could even be someone else. You could know that it's time for you to move forward, but the decision makes you unhappy. The decision to move forward makes you unhappy because you feel like you're losing. You're not losing. You're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to be in a higher vibration. You're not losing anything. You're gaining a whole new world. You're gaining vitality. You're choosing life is what it looks like. So let's see what guidance we have. We're going to be using the Earth Magic Oracle cards. I haven't used these in a minute. What messages do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Nah, I'm sorry. Shit, that's not right. What messages, what guidance do we have for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward? Messages, guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward. Guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. So Gemini, we got release. Right now it's time for you to release something. You got to let something go. Messages for Libra. We got focus. So Libra, right now you're needing to focus. You're needing to focus on allowing those messages to come in, making sure that you are receptive to these higher vibes. I mean, these higher messages, these messages from other realms. What messages do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Messages, guidance. Ooh. All right, we got vulnerability. So Aquarius, you could be in a space of feeling very vulnerable right now. Again, this is your perspective. Some of you guys, you need to change your perspective. Like I'm telling you, happiness is a choice. Choose to be happy. Get out of this woe is me type of energy and choose to embrace that you've chosen life. You've chosen something that's in higher vibration, something that feels better than what you came out of. That's all I got.